let it be hereby decreed that the day today is Friday, and the weekend has begun. Yeah, so Friday, I describe Friday as the third best day of the week. Third best day of the week because it's the start of the weekend. You get 2 days ahead of you to do all the stuff you want to do, but you still have to work that day, which is kind of why it sucks in that regard. Sunday is the second. Well, okay, I guess I should clarify this as for people with a quote-unquote standard work week or like Monday through Friday, stuff like that. Sunday is the second best day because you get to sleep in. You still have pretty much all the day to do kind of whatever, but you still need to go to bed early. Saturday is the best day because you just do anything you want the entire damn day. You don't even worry about this, like getting up early or going to bed early or anything like that. You can just do what you want. Now you also have Monday and you only have Monday and Tuesday off, and that's worth your birthday right after. I still feel like it's illegal for a company to make you work on your birthday. Just straight up. Someone's birthday should be an additional holiday that they get. Just straight up. Just like no compromising on that. That is my red line right there. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and bring it right on in. Welcome on in, everybody, to this week's Steam Library Tour. Oh, it's early, but okay. I shall do so. Thank you for the hydrate. And also, Silas, you have mewed. Therefore, water. Now, if I was actually like a Tor kind of character, that would actually be an even better pun. But alas. But yeah, welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Silas. Welcome on in, Call3X. How y'all doing tonight? What a burger. I mean, Whataburger is actually pretty decent as far as like fast food burger places go. Like the size of their burger is like pretty freaking huge. I remember that much. Not necessarily like the best flavor, but a lot of substance. I'll put it that way. Although I don't know why my right eye is sometimes it's so like shut. I don't know. Maybe I could like try to fix the lighting in my room. Maybe that's part of what's going on, but I don't know. Also, you're eating nuggies? Be jelly? I am jelly. I haven't had nuggies and I don't even. I guess it hasn't been that long since I've had nuggies, but it's been a while since I've been to McDonald's. That's about the only place to really get chicken nuggets. You're doing good? Healing steadily? Yay, healing. Keep doing the healing thing. And in fact, because of the fact you're healing, you get pets. Pets to encourage the healing. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the game started. So I'll mention ahead of time that I have absolutely no idea how the gameplay for this game actually works. All I know is that it's like a retro style game. It's got furries, it's got dragons. The Steam store page pictures show, I guess, like cards as things, so maybe it's like a card-based game kind of thing. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, it looked like a cool game. I think it was like pretty. Yeah, this game is like just $8 full price. So assuming this game is even like halfway decent, it'd probably still be a good value purchase. But opinion time, also because King of Heathens, he may contest, but King of Heathens is a king of cuties. Or a cutie of heathens, either one. Whichever one you prefer. As long as there's something with cutie in the name, that's you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the game going. Alright, they have like a secondary launch option so you can change the resolution. Hopefully it actually sticks this time, because it took me a little bit to make that work the first time. Let's see if it works. Hey, it works, let's go. Also, I should turn my controller on. So yeah, the game called The 10th Line, which you can already see there's like a fox character, there's a dragon character there. There's another dragon character in the story somewhere, but I don't know if they're actually like a side NPC or like a villain or other protagonist. I don't really know yet. Also, this game's been out for 5 years? I didn't realize it's been out for that long, good lord. But yeah, let's look at the Steam store page real quick. A console-style RPG featuring a colorful cast of characters, unique battle and level-up systems, quick 2D platforming action, and an original, fantastical story about friendship, faith, and finding your place in the world. You'll be the judge of these dragons? I mean, there's one on the right side here. It kind of looks like an elder, like, nerdy dragon. They already have my approval. And those, apparently they look kind of fluffy, too. Or, like, maybe a mixture of fluffy and scaly. They're like the best of both worlds. King already backed you, so that is already done? Well, King can always back you again. There's no law saying he can't do it multiple times. Elder nerdy. Okay, I think I need to turn my controller on before the game, so I need to reboot that real quick. One of these days, I'll learn the order of operations. Okay, maybe now it'll work. What do you mean this doesn't work? Hold up. Check the store page. It says partial controller support for Xbox controller and support for other controllers is unknown. Okay, so do I need to plug this in to make it work? Warning, there may be a beep boop. Okay, so it doesn't work when I do that. Okay, so if it's plugged in before I boot the game, does that work? If this does not work, I'll have to use a keyboard and mouse. Okay, I need keyboard and mouse because the controller is not working. I think I need to reposition myself then. Transform into PC gaming mode. You need an old G mode? I mean, well, for like your own kind of emote, yeah. But for now, you can use mine. You can use the Aaron J. Old. I still love this emote so much. Just the beard is perfect, the cane is perfect, the glare is perfect. It's just, honestly, like all my emotes are pretty much perfect, just straight up. But yeah, let's actually play the game since we know we can't do. Wait. Okay, so since we're using the keyboard, we'll just use this then. So Z, X, and C are our main colors. I do like how they actually have shape. Well, that's kind of an interesting way to technically get around the fact that they may not necessarily have the license for the PlayStation controllers, but they can still use the icons. 25,000 years is an amount of time. I'm trying to think of like an animated age, like old emo, where like the character just like kind of slowly ages as time goes on. Although an animated emo can only be like 1 second in length, so I'm not really sure how you do that properly. I don't know, there's probably ways to do it. I'm just not like artistically inclined enough to do so. Also, let me do one thing real quick, just to make sure things are properly aligned. Okay, they're about as aligned as they're gonna be, I think. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep on keyboard. Okay, apparently, okay, X is... Okay, I'm used to the Z being like the accept button and X being like the cancel button, because that's kind of like how like RPG Maker usually does it. There's, oh, difficulty levels. Later experience, want to see the story. Post-game content not available in easy mode. All enemy encounters are removed and battles are greatly reduced in difficulty. Leveling up is not necessary. Interesting. The lighter version of the main game. Wait, so is the full challenge supposed to be the normal one then? RPG veterans looking for something new and challenging. Train skills, collect treasures, and fight hard in order to survive. Or a, quote, lighter experience. Okay, I'm not sure if I like the idea of there being a hard, easy, and story mode. It's kind of the way I'm interpreting this. With simplified mechanics. Sure, let's do full challenging. So I want to get like the proper judge of the game. Sungazer Software presents The 10th Line. Chapter 1. The 5th Line. Look, the game's already confused about what it's supposed to be. I think I lost him. Yeah, that's right. Let's see you get through that. Hunting hounds. I guess we won't be sticking around here. You also had someone ask you if there was a character in your world that you desired. I imagine that'd be kind of like an awkward thing to think about, honestly. When you think about like characters that you kind of created in that sense. There we go. Okay, jump is a little on the floaty side. Can I get that safely? I can. We got Skyborn Water. Okay, so X's are just like interactive things. C is jump. I can attack my sword apparently. What's the menu key? Okay, escape. So what did I just pick up? Skyborn water. What are all those things? Water that fell from the sky, the purest substance known to man. Study, +2 slashes, -1 patience? Sacrifice, -15 fury, -1 generosity? What are these stats? Spend gildeds? A pack of items and spend. No rewards available for purchase. Okay, there's so many things already on here that I could look into. Unspent levels. Short answer, yes, but it's always way more complex. Yeah, that kind of sounds about right. It is getting late. Perhaps 'tis time to give up on this latest venture. Just give me a sec. I know there's food in one of these things. We don't run into a gold mine like this every day, you know. Then it will still be here tomorrow. We need to find shelter for the night, Rick. Someone in Shivberry owes me a favor, so perhaps he will accommodate us. Is there going to be food involved too? Perhaps. Someone approaches. A human? Oh, yeah? Ah, you're... You should get to safety. Bandits come out when the night falls. That goes for your friend there as well. Yes, of course. Friend? They do not look like friend. You're a slippery one, girl. Well, say goodbye to your playmates. It's time we got you back. You two, stop him! This ain't got nothing to do with us. That's an order, beast man. Order? What do you think you are, royalty? As a matter of fact, I am. I'm getting tired of you running your mouth. You monsters stay out of this. Monsters! Oh, you've really gone and done it now.
You trifle with royal affairs.
Oh, the dragon's not participating? Tutorial, battle basics. Okay, need to press the right button here so I don't accidentally skip the tutorial. Funny thing is that the rapier gave that away to you. Honestly, it kind of sounds about right. The goal of battle is simple. Defeat all foes before they can do the same to you. This tutorial will guide you through the command, attack, and defend phases. Press the confirm button to continue. Dragon's too cool to fight. First, choose the fight command for this character. These are the skills the character can use right now. Let's choose the first skill, Fencing Thrusts. It's already selected for you. So 1 launch, 2 G-break. Is that like a hit timing pattern I need to do? 65 attack, 5 SP, and cooldown, I guess. Now choose a target, use up and down to move the target pointer. Let's go for the middle one. Your headset is crackling? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's never good, in fact. I still remember having to get a new headset because my last one was starting to do that too, and it is definitely not good. Okay, so I choose the entire party at once. Skip this attack phase to recover some HP and SP. Well, that's cool. Same for the next character. Choose fight, then a skill and target. Some characters can alternate attacks on just note. Characters can alternate attacks on a foe to juggle them in the air and deal critical hits. Gang up on tougher foes to distract them quickly, or dispatch them quickly. It means a new one's in order and you have absolutely not the money. That's a heckin' mood. Left, right, left, or targeted shots. Link several blades on one target, each advances the quiver. Quickly strike a foe 3 times with the melee weapons. Let's advance the quiver, I guess? You have the same hit pattern. All of your commands are chosen. Continue on to the attack phase. These button prompts represent your remaining attacks left for each character. Press the buttons to start attacking. Oh, well, that thing just died. Okay. After you attack, any remaining foes will counterattack. This is called the defend phase. Press the confirm button to continue. Characters who can defend will have button prompts appear by their HP bars. Enemies in the front 2 columns can attack directly. Enemies further away than that will only use range attacks if they can. Press the character's action button right before an enemy's attack connects to defend against it. You only get 1 defensive action per turn, so make it count. Press the confirm button to try it yourself. Similar to how Wordless works? I don't think I'm familiar with that game. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I kind of wish the defense button stayed up the entire time so I could see which one was which beforehand. But apparently just X and C. Once all enemies have attacked, the command phase begins again. Your characters also regain some SP based on momentum generated. Momentum is awarded for performing well in battle, hitting hard, defeating foes, and defending. Momentum gives your characters SP on the next turn. Each character has a super attack that requires a full SP bar. These attacks are powerful and will decimate your foes, so build lots of momentum every turn. These are the basics of battle. Go ahead and finish off any remaining foes to win the battle and return to the main game. Press the confirm button to continue. Okay, so now you have Crescent. Oh, you can heal. Actually, you took damage, so I definitely want to do that for you then. Slash the foe repeatedly while in an arcing motion. You target that one. You have okay. Now you can do stuff with your quiver. Throw 3 blades of the current quiver element at a column of foes. Advances quiver 1 time per throw. Wait, that advances too? Wait, quiver with rage. Super skill. Fling an impossible number of blades. Quiver ammo tripled for 3 turns. Okay, so... But how do I use the quiver then? The current quiver element advances quiver 1 time per throw. Also, are these costs or are these just like minimum amounts I need? 10th line, game, 10th ketchup, Aaron Jevlith. 10th hotel, not Travago. That's a lot of attack, though. Okay, so... Okay, so their attacks stay in the same row. Good to know. Yeah, I won a battle. I got an achievement for that. 21 gilded. POW plus 10%. Turns taken 2. Whoa, those guys are serious. I'm getting out of here. Stand aside. This does not concern you. Black Draco Mage or not, you are disrupting affairs outside your ability to handle. Not until I understand the situation. Now explain yourself, or leave us. Oh, now I get to fight as a dragon. What do you mean ambushed? He was literally right in front of my faces. Neutral's super defenses. Each character has a super defense they can use to protect the party from certain kinds of attacks. The Princess protects against melee attacks. Rick protects against rage attacks and flying enemies. Tox protects against magic attacks. We'll try out Tox's super defense now since he's already here. A character's super defense is used instead of defending normally. After being used, it has a cooldown for 3 turns. When it's available, there is a small star by the character's SP bar. Okay. The enemy will use ice magic to attack. Tox can absorb magical projectiles with a super defense, shielding your party from them. Beware that his defense only lasts for a short time. To trigger a super defense, just hold the special skill button and press down the character's action button. But what's the special skill button? It'll also show up by the HP bar as a prompt if you forget the combination. Only 1 super defense can be used per turn. Press the button combination below to try it out. W and Z. What do you mean W and Z? Okay, I don't know why I was supposed to figure that out. Like in-game. Now it's your turn. Your ice affinity has increased, as shown by the bar here, so you should use the Black Pulse skill to return the favor. Those are the bases of super defenses. Now finish out this foe to win the battle and return to the game. The Black Whip, Black Bolt, Black Pulse. Okay, then it shows a little element icon on the bottom left there. Send waves of chilling darkness through the front column of foes. The select skill.
Let us be on our way.
Okay. Yeah, he did a thing. I suppose, yeah, I guess he's kind of like the AoE, or the... Yeah, I guess AoE is the right terminology. Or at least, like, multi-target. Now, would you be so kind as to tell us what is happening here? Impressive trick, Beastman. Don't change the subject. You said you're royalty. Start with that. Correct, Beastman. I am the sole heiress to the throne of my nation. You may address me as your highness for the time being. Princess? I see. You must be one of King Ormus's wayward offspring. Ormus? He's not my father. My father is the king of Isania. Where's that? You've never heard of it? Surely you know of our bountiful contributions then. Isanian wine, Isanian wheat, Isanian honey, jewel craft, glasswork. Okay, but where is it? I did not wish to admit it, but I do not know where I am now, so I cannot say for certain how far it is. So, you're lost. How'd you end up in the tangle, then? It was that cult. Those robed men. They took me in the night. From my home. From my father. He must be devastated. I escaped from them yesterday. They were preparing to take me to some place for some terrible ritual. They said it was... And welcome on in, Raishi. How you doing tonight? I love how when you try to like extend a name or like any word with just more letters, TGS just pronounces the letters and that's it. It's like A-R. Just, I don't know, you I mean, I guess I don't have like a super fancy version of it, so I guess maybe that's part of it. You wish you could live VA talks? Yeah. Yeah, legit, I have no idea what voice to give characters sometimes, so I just kind of give whatever just feels right at first, and I just stick with it. About to get into VRC and hang with the FNS crew doing karaoke. Enjoy the karaoke, and enjoy the jams. Say hi to everybody there for me. Yeah, they said I was to be a sacrifice. Me! A princess of such wealth and standing. A mere pawn to serve some manner of dark god. Okay, I'm gonna guess that Isanya is actually like a kingdom of like a few hundred people, and that's gonna be it. She's not gonna be like a big princess or anything. Yeah, have fun doing, enjoy the lurk. That sounds like quite an ordeal, my dear. Perhaps you should seek counsel with the local court in the human's capital city. They should be able to arrange transport back home. I don't know. Every castle town has no doubt been on high alert since the death of King Ormus. And with alliances as they are, what if I'm turned away? Isania is a wealthy nation, but tiny. Its influence only extends so far. And with that cult prowling every street to find me? No, I cannot risk it. I cannot risk being taken again. A princess, huh? I've read about those before. Knights and riches and kings and horses and magic powers. Never thought I'd meet one for real. You don't look like I was thinking, though. What are you wearing? And where's your crown? And that stick with the big jewel at the end. All taken from me. They put me in this hideous dress as part of the ceremony. I stole a sword in a moment of brilliance and used it to aid in my escape to the wilds. Aaron voice acting goodishly? Yeah, goodishly, yeah, good, the game. Yeah, that's kind of what it's been so far. Well, we had like 2 minutes of fighting. You do appear to be an accomplished sword fighter. Of course, Beastman. All royalty is proficient in the art of fencing. 'Tis the sport of kings, after all. Hey, princess, enough with the B word. I'm Rick. This is my little brother, Tox. Well, he's a draken, so his real name is something else, but we do still got names, you know? Very well, Rick. You may address me as Your Highness. Or if I'm in a bad mood, Your Royal Highness. That is all you need to know. It is a pleasure to meet you, my dear. That goes for you as well, Draken. My dear, we are beast folk. We swear no fealty to any human rulers, especially ones so far from their own sphere of influence. Uh-oh, you got Tox busting out the big words. It's true, isn't it? I suppose my royal standing means little this far from home. Well, I thank you for stopping these men from pursuing me. And I thank you for the clarification. There is a human village not far from here where you may seek shelter for the night. Best of luck. Both parties being cringe in their own ways? They're introducing the personalities. There's only really so much you can kind of do with that. Come, Rick. We've a warm basement awaiting our arrival. Cue Vineboom? I don't get that reference. Give us a sec, princess. I love how he teleports like 5 feet. What are you doing? You're gonna ruin everything. Come again? Tox, look, she's royalty. Think about it for a sec. Think what she'll do for us if we get her home back in one piece. Ellipses. Oh, sorry. Go on. Were you even listening? We'd be heroes. Food day or night. No more sleeping in the dirt. A bath for me, a toothbrush for you. We'd be living the life, Tox. The one that Mom and Dad always wanted for us. You've been reading too many stories. Just let me try. Please. Very well. Indulge thyself. So, Princess, you say your father's worried about you, huh? Yes, of course. Many a sleepless night has plagued him, I am certain. Uh-huh. Your father, the king of Isania. Naturally. Would he be the type to offer some sort of reward if some person, or some beast, was able to get you back safely? I am certain that such a man, no matter how hairy, would be showered in riches and glory beyond his wildest dreams in such a case. I see. Welcome in, Kyofu, and thank you for the lurk. Then allow us to make a proposal. Me and Tox will escort you home, into your father's no doubt loving arms, and in return, you both take all the glory and credit for my rescue and safe return. Is that correct? Something like that, yeah. Very well. I accept your proposal. Protect me from the cult and deliver me back to my father, the king's arms, and I'll see to it that you are both handsomely rewarded. Might I suggest we take the low road out of the tangle? It will lead us straight to the outskirts of Shivberry. Any pursuers will likely be stymied by the brambles, giving us ample time to get ahead. Alright, after you, Princess. Such a gentleman. But first, I believe I should get acquainted with the skills you have to offer me. Rick? Well, I'm pretty good with a throwing knife, and Tox taught me how to light him up with some magic. It's a bit unpredictable, though. Other than that, if you see something out of reach, I'm your kobold. I got a pretty keen throwing arm, you know. I could probably knock it loose with a rock or something. As a dragon, my magical potential is based within my breath. However, I can freely change the affinity of my breath based upon what I've eaten recently. Oh, you mean like after you eat too many onions? Indeed, though slightly more destructive. I can wield my breath any time you feel it will benefit the current situation, so do not be afraid to ask. So I'm not sure what the origin is, but I've seen like kobolds be both like little kind of scaly mini dragoness type creatures to like small little like fox creatures as well. It kind of depends on where like the specific lore is based off of. So yeah, kobold does kind of go in both directions depending on the source material. Just gremlins? I'm not sure how you mean. I can produce any of the 4 elements in my breath, one at a time. Fire and ice are self-explanatory, I would hope. Sky becomes a powerful blast of wind, and Nox produces a cloud of noxious gas. Small goobers? Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way to phrase it. I think I can keep track of all that. Is that all you can breathe? Let us hope that is all we shall need, my dear. Daylight is fleeting. We should make haste for Shivberry. Yay, friends. Wait, are they not coming with us? Okay, they're in our party. Save progress. Gather party members to this location and save progress? Wait. Summon allies and open save screen? Okay. I can save there. Wait. Oh! You can Interesting. You can like manually choose to have them follow you or not. Use with caution. Collect power fragments to gain power. Only the character who collects them gains power. Okay, how do I swap who I'm controlling then? Set assist characters? No assist characters available. Spend levels to increase stats and learn skills on the power flow board. Okay, so it's kind of like a license board for Final Fantasy 12. Friends in high places? A shared sense of mercy. Healing effectiveness increased. Flare. Fiery slashes against all foes. Fortune upon me? Blade of Glory SP cost 75%. Duration increase and cooldown shortened while active. Hey, welcome on in, Nikki. How you doing tonight? Can't say too long. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm enjoying the start of my weekend and trying to figure out what exactly this game is all about. All I know is that there are like furry critters and dragons in this game. And I know nothing about the gameplay, so I'm kind of learning everything all at once. There's a lot of stuff here, actually. Wait, place an item here. Place a blue glyph here for a double defense bonus. Why do you put an item? The source of your power begins here. Hold up. But a blue glyph, so that's not a blue glyph, I don't think. I think once we level up, we'll actually get proper tutorials for this one. Also, there's just the 10 lines. Consult your readings. Wait. Okay, well, so I guess these are, quote, the 10 lines right here. The 5 aspects of sky: presence, clarity, warmth, illumination, change. The 5 fatal vices: cowardice, deception, wrath, prejudice, revenge. Is this a prophecy? Maybe. The sand redrawn and life scattered again. Those hewed, devoured by its own breathing gift. No place to sleep, but man's own home in dusk. Or convoluted tutorial screen. I think this is probably more like prophecy or just like maybe like world story, something like that. A fallow sea cannot reflect the sky. Now stone and salt and bone rise to the top. The mountain rose, the living fall to earth. A feast of gold that sleeps upon a hill. Who but a man pushed from his highest perch? The winged falls o'er brittle lines in dust. A stinging rain pierced skin and fang and sky. A venom cut the land through, unopposed. The second sun shone light and blight alike. The darkened dawn, eternal yet in dance. But strength must feed, and law of land prevails. A lantern shudders, ground becomes as night. A tremor o'er the sky itself arose. A shelf hath fallen slow to the sea, and folds of white did stain where blackness flowed. A shape came forth, devouring all to sky, with hunger never satisfied below. As one they rise, the black become the prime. With every tree a shred, the black did mourn, yet all became as... to be continued, I guess. I have no idea what any of that means. So I'm guessing cards are our abilities? What you not have... Oh, right, actually, yeah, this game does... It has like some sort of like triple triad style game. I have no idea what it consists of, but... Affable Dragon. Watchful Kobold. Stalwart Princess. We got some like random... Okay, we have different vices, I guess. Tangled Origins? Change. Vice of Cowardice. I have no idea what any of this is. View detailed stats and skills, train progression instead of specialties. Right, Princess has yet to learn this skill? Okay, so I can see all my skills here. Power of Lunge. Oh my god, there is so much to this. Clear skies are with you. 25% resistance to sky damage. That's cool. Okay, I love how he has an ability called Fur Coat. Natural Insulation, 25% resistance to ice damage. Okay. And resistance to black, drac, and poison. 50% resistance to sick status. You go sleep now? Have a good night, Icky. And thanks for hanging out while you could. Oh, he also does more damage to magical foes, too. Okay, more damage to large foes. Oh god, there is so many different levels of things. Okay. Oh. I'm still trying to learn the controls here. Okay, so I did make the jump there. I can inspect. There's a piece of stone here. Looks heavy, but I may be able to push it. Use the Q button to perform a character's world skill. The princess can push heavy objects, W in direction when close. Rick can throw a stone at a distant target, W then X to throw. Tox can breathe elemental breath upon an object, Q to swap elements, W to breathe. Use 1 and 2 buttons to swap characters. Okay. So... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I assume I can get... There we go. Now I should be able to get up here. And stuff. Oh. Can I attack one in the air? I can. Yeah, sneak attack.
With royal affairs.
Wait, that didn't even seem to do anything. That's unfortunate. So I only have one ability I can do right now. You thrust against a row. Okay. And the view. So I got a single foe and one target. Well, I guess I'll go for the one that's alone. Lash at a row of foes with streams of painful black energy. You have 3 long attacks? I do also like how there's a little bit of color coding to show which targets have already been targeted. That part is kind of nice.
Next.
What do you mean that one's still alive? Hey, I did it. What do you mean there's more enemies? What? I didn't say there could be more enemies. Single foe with the move. Slash the foe repeatedly in an arcing motion. I think I'd rather do this. Okay, so I can't do a back row. I guess we'll go for you? So 1 target at a column. Oh, wrong button. Spread shots on the front row. You have only 1 ability you can use currently. To a front column. Okay, so I think... So the princess is the only character not attacking a column. Okay, there we go. This is a weird combat style. Oh, hey, level up. Nice. Power level acquired. A character has gained a power level. Gain power levels for winning battles, completing quests, and picking up power fragments in the world. Spend power levels on the power flow board to get stronger. You can access each character's power flow board from the main menu. Power flow and leveling up. You can increase your character's stats and learn new battle skills by placing items in the power flow grid. First, open the main menu. Go to power flow. Select a party member. We'll just choose a princess who's selected now. Press to confirm. On the power flow board, you can place an item for the cost of 1 power level. Each item you place will grant a single stat boost to that character. You start off at the source. Let's move to an empty square beside it. Press the right button to move the cursor over 1 empty square. This is a game called The 10th Line, a game which I really know nothing about, like, story or gameplay wise, but it like looked really cool from like the 10 seconds I saw of somebody playing it a while back. And it's very complex, a lot more than I was expecting. Hey, welcome on into me. How you doing tonight? Are you still alive, or have you actually finished up at this point? Okay, yeah, you're still alive. I hope you're having a good stream, Debbie. So press the right button, move the cursor to 1 empty square. But I want to go. Okay, no, it's still a blue one. Oh, he had me muted? You're so butterfingers. So this is a game called The 10th Line. It's a game that... All I know about the game is that it has at least 1 furry, and it has at least a couple dragons. I know nothing about the game otherwise, and apparently it is like a very complex game as far as like its combat mechanics and stat mechanics goes, which I'm still trying to wrap my head around. But yeah, it seems like an interesting game so far. It's also kind of like a platform... Like a platforming adventure, maybe potentially Metroidvania kind of thing. It seems like they try to do a lot with this game, and I don't know how well it's going to all turn out in the end, but they're certainly making an attempt, I can say that much. I don't think there's a demo, but it's also a fairly cheap game. It's like $8 for a full price. Yeah, I'm sure you, like if you want to maybe check out my stream later on and find out what's going on, has at least 1 furry, don't know anything else about it. Sounds right for the average furry mind. I mean, I'm not going to dispute that, because I do fall for furry bait a decent bit of times at least. I mean, I think at least like 3 of the demos I have currently downloaded have like furry bait characters in them, and I'm just like, furry, must play. Come on, Demi, don't you have some gambling to continue doing? I mean, he was doing some like streamer bot coding for a little bit, which is not. I mean, I guess it's gambling with your sanity, but it's not quite the same gambling. But yeah, you are not immune to propaganda. Lucy, what is that? Okay, the fur pattern kind of looked like somebody else I follow. It's kind of wondering if it was their emotes, but apparently not. So in order to place an item, its glyph must connect to the glyph of a neighboring square. All 4 squares around the source square can be used, so we'll start there. Okay, so it's cardinal directions only. Press confirm to select the square. Items that you own, or items you own that can be placed in the square will be shown here. Note this item is a freebie. Heck yeah, freebie. Note the J-shaped icon to the right of the item's name. That's its glyph. This item can connect to a square on its left or... Oh! Okay, so it's also like Pipe Dream. So item can connect to a square on its left or above it. The glyph color is also blue. That means that the stat boost it gives, +1 defense, will be doubled if it's placed in a blue square. This item seems like a good candidate. Press the confirm button to select it. Enjoy your lurk, Demi, and have a good stream. pipe dreams are dreams of pipe filters. So I don't remember for sure if pipe dreams was the name of the game, but there was like a preloaded game on my parents' Windows 95 computer we got way back in the day. It was basically just like a game you had to like guide a line of fluid from one end of the thing to another. And you had to put, I guess, like different patterns, kind of like the little icon down there. You had to kind of rearrange them and put them in the proper places so you can move all the pipes properly. I missed that game. It was actually a really fun puzzle game. Thank you for the hydrate. So confirm again. The item has been placed. Gain more power levels and find more items to strengthen your own characters. Every character has their own separate power flow board. Connect to skill squares to unlock some new attacks. You can also replace an item on the board with a new, better item. So long as the new item's glyph will fit with anything connected to the square, no level is required. Okay, I love how you can actually like swap them out then. It's not like a permanent, you put something there, you can never get it out again. Aaron Jevlet, pipe fitter and ketchup expert extraordinaire. I do have some talents. Press the cancel button to close the power flow menu, return to the main menu. Okay. And finally press the menu button. Okay. I don't need a tutorial on how to close the menu game. So we only have like one item left, I think. Also, you don't have any blues. You don't have any blues immediately nearby. Double SP bonus. Okay, here mostly does SP, it looks like. Oh, we can't even get to that one because the adjacent spots aren't even... Oh, no, wait, no. Strange stone block impedes your flow progress. Can we break these open eventually? I have so many questions. No items available that can be used in that square. Okay, so then we could put that there. You get ordered by stat and amount. So this would give us a SP bonus. Back to you. Okay, we could get throw a bang bomb. Laying an explosive concoction at a column of foes can cause dizzy. Or we can go for double spike. Strike a foe from behind with two blades can cause hinder. Or we could do poison bomb. Fling a toxic concoction at a column of foes. Disrupts defense. Fury from above. No, I really wish this was called Fury from above, but it's just Fury. A flaming dive into a row of foes can cause stun. I kind of want to try maybe going... Actually, no, we can't yet if you don't have a proper item for it. I'm just going to hold off for now, actually. I'll wait until we get, like, better items to make that work. So, Call to X main talent, Goober, hidden passive, 1000% to rolls on persuasion of D20 dice. The cicadas are so loud. The diplomacy of this dirt. I mean, he does look very diplomatic, to be fair.
You dare to defy me?
Also, I like how we still have the ice element from the tutorial battle. Okay, so you have just basic attack. Oh, right, you attack an entire row. 3 times. Each advances the quiver. I don't even know what the quiver even does, honestly. Was it like a direct hit, I guess, with you? And another row. Yeah, we'll do that.
Look out!
Yeah, as long as there's one enemy, I can just like mash all the buttons and be fine. You apparently look diplomatic. I would say you sound diplomatic as well, typically. You just like to be kind. I wish more people were like that. Just full stop. So I don't know when the seal actually occurs. I'm going to try to use this as a way to kind of figure that out. So more quivers, I guess. You can only do the one thing. So let's see.
Waste of time.
Okay, maybe she didn't heal because she wasn't wounded. Oh, so that's a lot of XP for the next level. Ooh, we got a bread loaf. That's a new thing. Okay, what is bread loaf is... Okay, so that's a green. I can't do anything quite yet with that. We'll hold off for now. Also, control. That's how I get them to follow me. Okay. Get a running start to jump higher and further. Okay. Inspect. A bunch of brambles are blocking the way. Now I know why they call it the Tangle. Specialties. Items can be used to change aspects of each character's fighting style. Toxic specialty can also help overcome obstacles in the world, so we'll try this out now. Tox's specialty is Devour. You can eat items to change his breath weapon and elemental powers. First, open the main menu. Next, we'll choose Training. Choose which party member to train. Go to Tox. Press the right button to move it over to his specialty option, Devour. Tox can devour items to change his elemental affinities and even change his breath weapon. Press the confirm button to open your inventory and see what can be eaten. Eats brambles for spicy soup. 0 for 0 on boxes. I mean, that has to be 0 for some number of attempts, but I think it's been like, what, 2 so far? Yeah, 2 so far, so it's 0 for 2. Tox has a different affinity, negative 100 to 100, toward each of the 4 elements. The higher the value, the more damage he deals and takes from that element. Oh. All of his skills that do elemental damage are tied directly to his affinities. This includes skills like Black Pulse, which deals ice damage. Breath element determines the element of skills such as Dragon Burst and Dragon Breath. It also changes the elements of his Dragon Puff Whirl skill. This item is a freebie. This item will change Tox's breath to a fire element. The effects on his affinities are also shown above. Press the confirm button to choose this item. So, Bottle of Oil, I guess. His affinities and breath chain or breath weapon will change immediately as shown. Press the confirm button again to eat the item. Tox's stomach capacity limits how many items he can devour. This bar will fill as battles are completed, or by collecting large powder fragments in the world. What is it? Oh my god, both of you are rolling like freaking bosses tonight, Jeebus. Bro casually drinking oil. I mean, dragon. Dragons are just built different. Now Tox can use his fiery breath on obstacles in the world that can be burned up. You can also use his fire breath to block enemy ice magic, arrows, or knives outside of battle. Each element of breath has a variety of effects. Let's look at your other character specialties next. Dr. Princess. The Princess can use items to change her fury. More fury equals SP bonus in battle, but less healing. More forgiveness. Party regenerates HP each turn. Okay, I love that already. Blade of Goya makes her special state last longer after she uses her super attack in battle. Okay. And then Rick can use items to add extra elemental damage to his throwing knife attacks. Every item will affect a different arrangement of slots as shown here. You can apply up to 4 items at once, so long as you don't go over the bulk limit. Cover as many slots as you can with elements that are effective against foes you're facing. Items will decay after a certain number of battles and must be replaced. Experiment with different combinations of items to get the most out of Rick's attack abilities. If you ever need a hint, you can press the menu button to bring up context-sensitive help in the status screen. Right now, press the cancel button to close the status screen and return to the main menu. There is so much stuff. Okay. Wait, wrong button. Okay, I like how he's technically teleporting to jump. Dead brambles have choked the path. A bit of fire may clear the way for us to pass. Wah! Okay, that's all. Actually, can I? So is that just free to use? Okay, I can't do anything down there. I still love the teleport jump. Actually, what did that say? Beware bandits, Z to attack. Attack from behind to surprise foes. Okay. Open 2 bread loaves. Okay. Not that they really help right now. Look up. Unfortunately, I'm not tall enough to reach that high-hanging fruit. But you can literally jump. Oh, this is probably where Rick comes into play. Wait. Oh, okay, everybody has a different base jump height. Okay, so you're more about the horizontal jump distance than anything else. Oh. Okay, almost got the other fox's attention. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we... Oh, that thing's about to shoot me. Tank fruit. Okay. So do we have anything cool we can do with our power flow now? We do have a yellow now, which I think Tox can do something with, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Although I would want to get back to the red one eventually, so we can't place it down below. We can only do that, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this here for now. We'll find a way around it otherwise. It's an extra rarity item. Yay, more SP. Fun fact time, in the PS1 era, there was a game called Battle Hunter Dungeon Crawl Chase Treasure Adventure, or Trace Treasure game, where you collect the main artifact and leave before the enemy can with it. If you run out of turns, a powerful creature named Gone, full name when he dogs the dragon. I think I might know that character, actually. Chases the artifact holder until they're dead. It's up to avoid them, but you can actually kill them, but a turn or so later they return. They look dragon cat-like. Like, I don't know about cat-like, but I do remember a character named Gone who was like, kind of more like a small dinosaur, kind of more like the battle music is a heckin' banger. I need to properly listen to it. I've not really been paying too much attention. I've been trying to focus on just like actually learning the game. Okay, it doesn't actually do anything. Oh. Okay, get over here. Yeah, try to keep everybody together as much as I can. Hey, I got a back attack. Let's go.
Guess I'm in.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Ooh, we actually start with more. Let's go. So, Crescent Strikes, no. Oh, they're both only single foes. I want to go after like a bunch of them. There's a one target and a column of foes. I still don't know what advancing the quiver does, but we'll do it. The front column or an entire row. Let's do the entire row.
Gotcha.
Okay. Dang it. Yeah, so part of the problem is... Actually, hold on. Okay, so if the princess was C, that actually kind of makes sense. She's just furthest to the right. Maybe that's how the thing works for that. Okay, so... Yeah, try to get some healing in. That is a call... Actually, hold on. Let's go back to you, then. We'll have you go against... Actually, the fox character seemed fairly weak. Then you can do Black Bolt, which is a single foe. Or to a column. Okay, so we'll start maybe Dragon, then... Or Tox, then Rick, then a Princess. Oh, there we go. That works. Rick couldn't avoid the curse of sounding like Sonic. That often happens to characters of that stature and personality. Yeah, that's fair. Ice Immortal. That's an interesting item name. Can I use that anywhere? Not quite here yet, 'cause I'm assuming that's a blue element. Nope. None available. None available. Okay, that's a straight down blue item. Oh, we could kind of put that here, although it makes it hard to get to here. You do have a level up point. Actually, this one's probably better because I can also get to the other side better. So yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Also, I wonder if my HP actually recovers after each fight, because I'm not seeing a HP bar currently on anybody right now. Actually, who needs the XP most right now? Probably Rick. So let's have Rick do the thing. Oh, don't tell me you can't get up. Oh, no. I think I need to run first, then I can... There we go. Oh, you got a lot of stuff there. Okay. So, I can't quite go that way. Can't go down that way. There's probably secret paths somewhere. Okay, actually, so Rick is the fast one. Yeah, let's go. Boiled Bone. Okay, could the other characters make this jump too? Almost. Unless I just jump poorly with timing. There we go. Okay, you can get those then. Oh, story. Wait. Oh, I missed stuff. Yeah, you sent stuff to both of our DMs for clarity? Okay. Clarification will chase until you are killed or if you exit. Think Gone is part of the reason you love long ears? Okay, that's definitely not the same Gone I'm thinking of then. I had to go dig. Looks like a jackal? Okay, now I'm curious. Is that the battle hunter thing you're talking about? Yeah, 'cause that's absolutely nothing like I thought it was based on what I remembered of it. Okay, so yeah, that's very different than I was thinking. Yeah, they kind of look like a jackal too. I can kind of see that. They almost kind of look like a sort of displacer beast in a way. That's kind of the way I'm looking at them. Yeah, you thought about doing a jackal Sony for yourself, but it didn't quite fit who you are as a person. Fair enough. That must be the rogue's leader. He appears to be quite nasty. I should wait for the beast to catch up to me before we engage, so we may all fight him together. But before we fight, we explore. I do not believe I could slither through this opening. Rick would have a much easier time. Okay, then Rick. Oh, I just make it. Bread loaf and skyborn water, okay? So how do I get up there then? How do I get up there? I'm not seeing any prompt to interact with anything. Unless I can attack it, maybe? Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's just not happening. Alright, get everybody together. Hi. Okay. The auto movement can't even properly make characters jump. That's a tad annoying. Back to game? Have fun with game. Oh, I did not do that right. Oh, Lord, this is... Ow. Oh my god, there are so many enemies right now. Yeah, I think the most that would change is an updated appearance in terms of outfit for yourself. Yeah. Okay, so... Single foe... This is against a row. I feel like it would be most useful against this group right now. And one target. Eventually we'll find out what advancing the quiver does. Black whip for an entire row again. This is also a big row, so let's go for... I'm guessing those exclamation marks means there are more enemies coming, which I'm not super a fan of. Okay, I feel like I made that kind of work. Hindered units cannot defend? Wait, who's hindered? Also, is Rick is flashing. I don't like that. Okay, so both these are only a single target. You actually do need some healing, so let's have you go out to the big guy, I guess. 50 versus 3 seems a little unfair. I mean, we did kind of wipe out a bunch of them in our first turn, so I guess it's not too unreasonable, quote unquote. A column of foes advances quiver 1 time per throw. I can only attack the front column. And again, first column. This guy should hopefully get wrecked at this point. Okay, that guy got wrecked. Another single target will just go after you. You go after a single foe. We'll go after you. You can go for an entire row. Why can I not select... Oh, it's still on cooldown. Dang it. Well, I guess you're resting. That didn't do a lot. Okay, so this is against a full row, so we'll do that. You're going against a singular target. And now you can attack a full row. There we go.
We're good.
Just channel the inner, nah, I'd win. Which apparently I just did. Got some more bottles of oil. Okay, who needs XP right now? Tox does. Oh, you can attack too. Wait, what is... I'm assuming Rick is still... Oh, okay, he just has a little stabby dagger. I guess that's fair. Yeah, Tox is a slightly cursed mix between crowd control and glass cannon, minus the cannon part from what you can tell. Probably. He's kind of just more like the general elementalist, so he can apply, like, exploit weaknesses and stuff like that. Because I'm guessing his main thing. It's kind of the thing I get, at least. Okay, I like the Dragon of Paw footprints. That amuses me. He's the magic guy, TM. Exactly. This is it? If by it you mean Shivbury, then yes. It ain't exactly a palace, but they're so good to beasts here, so we'll take what we can get. And where are you proposing I stay the night? Perhaps in the open stable stall around the next corner? Come on, princess, lighten up already. Doc says he knows a guy. We might even have running water tonight. Unless said water is connected to a courtyard of fountains, I am not impressed. If you beasts do not mind, I would rather make my own arrangements for the evening. Well, my dear, let this evening prepare you for the next several. This journey of yours may warrant the loss of a warm bed for at least a few more nights. Rick, go procure some food and water. Enough for us to last at least 3 days, ideally. Use whatever means you must. Just this once. Gotcha. And as for you, you will need a proper weapon. Perhaps a blacksmith here can bestow a new blade, or at least sharpen yours for you. My blade has carried me quite far, thank you. Though I suppose a polishing wouldn't be out of the question. And what of you, Tox? The nearest castle town is Skyweather to the east. I feel there is merit to reaching out to the Skyweather Royal Guard on your behalf. If you wish, I can see whether my friend in Shivbury will be willing to provide shelter for the night. Hope he doesn't mind housing the three of us. That's a crowd, you know. If you think I'll be sharing a room with a couple of ill-smelling beasts, I suggest you think again. As I said, I shall find my own quarters for the night. Hey! Whatever pleases you, my dear. Rick, come find me once you've gathered what we need. Then we shall travel together. Right. See y'all in a bit. You're triggered. Honestly, fair. My dear, will you be alright on your own? Yes, thank you, Tox. Thank you both, actually. Should have thanked both of them while they're both still there. Also, talk to Snack. Listen in. There's no mistaking it. Look, read it closely. The 5th line came true. A feast of gold? What does that even mean? There's no way. It's not a literal feast. Look, I'll go over it piece by piece. A feast of gold. The Golden Falcon King, Ormus, sleeps upon a hill. Skyweather's in the foothills of the White Cliffs. With me? With you? But a man. He's a king, but still mortal. Still a man. Pushed from his highest perch. Falcon King Ormus. Pushed. Assassinated. The Winged Falls. The Golden Falcon King. Dead. Okay, so what about the lines in Dustspit? Not actual lines, brittle lines, boundaries, borders, always changing. It's the backlash against the wall and the beast territory, the invasion. Their lines are being erased, like lines in dust. You see it now? It all adds up. I suppose so, but what? I don't know. It could just as easily be talking about a plate of pasta. A feast of gold, yellow noodles, someone knocks it over, gets dirty from the dust on the floor. A great tragedy. You just said it yourself, though. I don't know. And what about the 3rd line? Life scattered, man's own home. It's describing the integration of beast folk into human society. And the 4th line. The North Path Sea dried up and became a salt flat, and now it's overrun with those venomous creatures. It's all coming to pass exactly as described. So what does that mean for us? You truly and honestly think that once the 10th line comes to pass, the world will just up and disappear? Not if it can be stopped. Not so long as good people like the Luxguard still exist. You see, I believe we're being tested, strung along to recognize this pattern in the lines, only to fight fate in the end. Sounds like fantasy to me. A little too neat and convenient, don't you think? I'm still not convinced. That was a long discussion. So I'm assuming it's just us? Yeah, just us. Talk to Beast... Oh, the card game. Humans are good at cutting things down. Why haven't they cleared the tines yet? You know, the big scary forest at the other end of the road? That place is dangerous. I'm sure we'll get around to destroying it soon enough. Also, I'm guessing we can learn card game. Quad pro quo. Really, game? That did not need a pun. Play a game of cards with willing NPCs by approaching them and pressing the Z button when you see the card icon overhead. Use cards from your collection, viewable in the main menu, to build a deck and challenge your opponents. You've been given a starter deck. Collect more cards by winning them from opponents and finding them in the world. In order to challenge an NPC, you have to pay a wager of gildeds first. If you win the game, you'll win a unique prize from that NPC. If you lose, you can pay the wager again for a rematch. If you stalemate, your wager is returned. After winning an NPC's prize once, you can play against him or her for fun from then on. No wager, but no additional prize. You might be stupid, but you don't recognize the pun. It's based on quid pro quo, which is the idea of basically like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's a completely unnecessary pun, in my opinion. How to play. You and your opponent will take turns placing cards one at a time on the board. If a card is placed next to an opponent's card, the numbers on the side of your card are compared to the numbers on the touching side of the opponent's card. Wait, so they're both counted? If both of your card's numbers are lower, the opponent claims the card. If both your numbers are higher, you claim the opponent's card. If there is a tie or one number wins and one loses, neither card is affected. So cards in your control are gold, cards controlled by your opponent are dark. The two numbers on the right side of your own card would be compared to the two on the left side. The 4 would lose to the 6, but the 8 would beat the 2, so there's a tie and no change would be made. Elemental factors. Playing a card of the opposing element gives your numbers a bonus of plus 1.5 during the turn that is played. Okay, so fire and ice, and then sky and whatever the other thing was. Okay, that seems simple enough at least. Whoever controls the most cards when the board is filled up is the winner. Want to play quad? I'm just learning, so go easy on me. I'll give you a few coins for the practice. Hey, free game, let's go. Play cards with Ms. Just use highest cards. Okay, so apparently I start. Okay, can I could capture you now and have a pretty decent defense card. That one might be better for defense, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, heck you. I don't need a lot to capture the bottom one. Oh, that's pretty low defense, though. I kind of like you, actually. You're decent for defense. Oh, right, the elemental thing took effect. You're already pretty strong as it is. Actually, hold up. I could get both of them. Wait. Wait, how did I not beat the one on the right? Oh, the top number tied. I misread that. False. Yeah, I think now's a good time to play this. Oh, heck. Hold up, how did... Oh, element again. Okay, the element is going to take a bit of getting used to. Okay, no effect from that one. Wouldn't get any elemental bonus on that, so that wouldn't really help. That'll probably get captured, but sure. Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually, I could get both of these now. Heck yeah. Okay, so it seems like the attacking side is what gets the actual elemental bonus. That would not capture the left one. That would also not capture the left one. That would not capture. Okay, I can only get one of these as it is anyway, so... Yeah, I'll just do this. Hey, I win. Got 20 monies. That was not a... Well, I suppose it's a free game, so... Brambleside Inn, no vacancy. Okay, so I can't interact with it. Talk to blacksmith. Pardon me, are you the local blacksmith I've heard so much about? That's right, but I've just about closed up shop for the evening. Oh, I see. I'll come back tomorrow then. Oh, hold on, I gotta... Apparently I had my windows arranged weirdly, so I needed to get that fixed. There we go. Huh. What kind of steel are you carrying there? Looks unusual. What do you think? This thing's decorative. A fake. Did you swipe it off somebody's mantle? Yes, actually, I did. Well, it's not a toy. Someone's gonna get the wrong idea if they see you carrying around any kind of sword. Then you'll really be in trouble. It's better than nothing. It's the best thing I could find. Unless you're offering to... Well, it's not the best quality, but it's still metal. The hilt seems to be real steel at any rate, and it looks like it's been bolted together. I could probably switch it out with a new blade. You look like a girl who's seen it rough as of late. Are you in some kind of trouble? Well, that's... none of my business. I know. How about this? I'll put something with a bit of an edge on it for you. But I don't want to catch you swinging around in a crowd. Got it? Yes, I would appreciate that. Anything you can do to help. Alright, bring it here. I'll fit something to it and take it to the wheel for a bit before I close up for the night. Yay, upgrade. Ooh, the actual... Okay, princess weapon level increase. That sounds cool. There you go. It won't cut through stone, but with a little practice, you ought to be able to protect yourself. Yes, it's perfect. Thank you. If there is some way to repay you, don't worry about it. Just keep it clean and dry as best as you can, and it'll last till you find something meant for action. Now, if it looks like it's rusting, you need to... Uh-oh. Oh! Another Durg. Resplendent Beastman. The outro of a slightly omniscient blacksmith? Yeah, that sounds about right. You've seen that in a surprising number of games? I really don't pay much attention to, like, blacksmith characters. I really never really noticed that kind of thing. Good evening. Are you planning on using that instrument? I'm sorry. I didn't... Quite alright. I do like to have at least a few minutes warning before I'm attacked, so my men have time to prepare. That was a joke, my dear. Right. Haha. I'm sorry, it's just... Your... Luxasolitus is the name... Okay. Luxasolitus is the name I gave myself, being I'm a draken without a brood that could bestow a proper one. You may just call me Lux. It is such an honor to meet you in person. I'd heard tales of your presence from the noble folk, but there was just no comparison. The pleasure is mine. You are why we fight, after all. To leave a world unspoiled for the next generation. The one thereafter. How are we for time? There were reports of another one just beyond the next highway. The grounds are thick with overgrowth, so we'll need additional time to comb the area. I see. Has the local guard reported anything? The local guard force was on loan from the Crown, so they were called back to Skyweather after the incident. Forgiveness, sir. No other leads. Noted. Well, as much as I enjoy being showered with praise, I'm afraid we've business to attend to. These are trying times. My dear, trust your blade and your wits, and there shall be hope for you in your trials. Clear skies be with you. And you as well. Just like me, for real. So he's a heckin' cutie, got it. Commander Lux himself, right here in Shivbury. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Yeah. Place is closed up for the night, but I hear someone down below. Better make this quick and quiet. Oh god, it's a stealth mission. Well. Shivbury Wedge. Gnawhide length of rope. Oh boy, you refreshed and this happened? Wait, what? Sizzle cap, shroom, and tang fruit. We basically just met the white dragon, had a bit of a talk with them, and now I guess we're in the act of actually stealing food. And or things. Oh, hey, you! Uh-oh. Kobold, get out of here, you thieving mongrel. I just wanted the experience. Oh, hey, princess. Rick, I heard yelling. Was that you? Me? No, I don't yell, princess. Never. Could you not call me that out loud in public? In case you didn't notice, I'm in hiding at the moment. Really? Me too. What are you... Never mind. So what did you buy me? I'm famished. Let's, go meet up with Tox first, yeah? Rick, were you stealing? Look, it's for a good cause, right? He wouldn't even miss it. Plus, you practically ordered me to do it. You believe me, right? Not even a little. They're decent quality. They sure hold up really well. Are you sure she wants boots, though? She sounds high maintenance. The ones she's wearing now are beyond worse for wear. I have a feeling that after a week of travel, she'll be glad to have them. Thank you once again, Samson. Doing all this for someone you've barely met. Well, it's your coin. Oh, Samson, you still working this late? I need a patch on my rope sleeve here, so I was wondering if I could leave it with... Whoa. Yeah, I'll take it. Just leave it on the counter inside. Oh, sorry. And this is Tox. Good evening. Skies above! It can talk! That's the easy part. Getting him to keep quiet's the real challenge. I didn't know you were in cahoots with the Black Draco Mages. What cahoots? There's no cahooting here. We've got history, that's all. You want the patch done or what? But, don't you read your lines? He's gonna kill us all one day. True, perhaps, but that day is not today. Tox, hush. Jack, if he bothers you that much, just hand it to me and be on your way. He'll be gone in the morning, you can pick it up then. Hardly. He should be strewn among several pitchforks, along with you at his side. Okay, I want to punch this guy right now. Then bring out your pitchforks. See what good they do you. This isn't over. Clear skies be with you, Jack. Shut up! You know, you really do kind of overdo it with all the black. Have you considered wearing white? Might make a better first impression. Duly noted. And let's talk about tone. You know the old saying about catching more flies with honey? I attract plenty of flies as it is, thank you. What? Wait, what? I did say good evening, and I meant it. He started, you know. You were standing right there, you saw it. I swear by the sky, Tox. One way or another, you really will be the death of me. So, let's see it. Not bad. Definitely got a bit of an edge on it now. I need to find some whetstones to work on my knives. Wonder if he's got any just, lying around. No stealing. Come on, they're just rocks. You know, wet stones. How much could they be worth? Whoa! Wow, that's some of your princess magic? Ah, of course it is. Well, are you impressed? Check it out, Tox. Can you do that? You came back. Of course he did, Princess. We can't leave without him. I brought you a gift, my dear. Ellipses? Likely not the standard of clothing you're accustomed to, but I assume you grew weary of walking through thorns on such thin soles. I hope that they fit. Boots? Peasant clothing? proper for a common worker, perhaps, but for royalty? Hey, give him a break. Very well. I shall attribute your lack of fashion awareness to your beastly standing. For the time being, however, I suppose they will do. Go ahead. Put them on. See how they feel. Yeah, that kind of makes two of us right now. It's probably one of those things where, like maybe mid to late game, she just starts getting, like, full-on character development, but since we're still pretty early on, we're kind of just getting, like, the baseline still. Well, my dear? They fit. And the night is young. I propose we have a civilized dining experience. Oh, yeah? You buying? Indeed I am. I managed to stow away a few guilders in my shoes when I fled from captivity. I suppose you beasts are deserving of a treat just this once. All right, getting rewarded already. I like it. If you insist. Most establishments here are still beast-friendly. I passed a tavern on my way here, so if you can stand the bustle. Gotta get that life for death situation first. Yeah, pretty much. I'm game. Lead the way. Very well. We should also consider picking up a few necessities along the way. The proper way. Understood, Rick? New purchases available. Beastly mementos? Purchase these rewards by using the Spend Guilders command on the main menu? Wait. Yesterday's garbage is an item we can purchase. And it's literally just a fish head and fish skeleton. I have concerns. Tutorial training. Improve your attacks and defenses by using items and training your characters. Open the main menu. Select training. Choose a party member. You'll collect dozens of items on your adventure. Every item can be used in training, specialties, power flow, and more. The study box shows training options for the princess. You can normally use the directions to move the cursor around between different parts of the status screen. Right now, though, let's start training. Press the confirm button to begin. Your inventory appears like so. Every item will affect a different aspect of your training. For the princess, training can improve either slash attacks or lunge attacks. When you highlight an item, you can see how effective using that item will be for training. The skills that benefit are also highlighted in the skill cards below. Okay, so I'm guessing that's like the green highlight then. So +2 slashes, -1 patience. I'm not really sure what that does. Slash training, forgive blade. Let's use an item to train now. Press the confirm button and choose a selected item in the inventory. This one is a freebie. So we get extra slashes. Okay, so I guess we have like experience bar on the top left. Oh, patience is like the stomach capacity for Tox right now. I gotcha. Might head out early. Yeah, whatever you need to do by 5 minutes, feel free to go ahead and do so, especially if it means like getting more rest. I know I can use more rest from this week. Press the confirm button again to use the item. The princess's slash ability has increased. When the big bar fills up, all slash skills will gain a big boost of damage. The number of times you can do this is limited by your weapon level, as shown as a small number to the right of the box. Okay, so just, yeah, literally just a small number for each level. Increase characters' weapon levels to train them further. Your capacity for training will refill a bit after every battle, so train often to make the most of it. But just in case you forget, you'll get a reminder to train after several battles in a row. Princess can use big shaped items to increase the length of her defensive stance in battle. Okay. This does not level and decreases after every battle. Otherwise, it's trained the same way as others. Okay, so it's not like a permanent thing then. Training has a price. It's shown by this bar. Think of it like stamina or fuel. An item's rarity determines the cost to train with it. This bar increases after battles, but also fill when large power fragments are collected by this character. Let's look at the other characters briefly. Swap to Rick. Rick uses items to train his direct and throwing attacks, like how the princess trains with their different attack styles. Rick's defense cannot be trained. Press the next character to swap to Tox. Tox's training depends on the weight of the item. Tox trains his non-elemental black magic attacks with heavy items. Tox trains the duration of his teleport dodge by using lighter items, allowing him to avoid damage for a longer time. Oh. If you ever need a hint, press the menu, show hide help, blah blah blah. There are so many like multiple levels of mechanics in this game. Okay, we have a decent amount of money actually. What does this do? Shipbury welcomes beastly visitors and refugees. These crafts might take you home again. Okay. Something's actually kind of pricey. Let's see if we can do any more like leveling up for now. We have one level we can do here. Do we have anything? We do have some stuff for green. Yeah, we can easily use a different source for the thing above, so we'll just do this. Actually, hold up. Oh no, we don't have any red, so we can't really do anything with that then. We do have plenty of green, so sure. This one increases HP. Not as useful as I would like it to be, actually, but oh well. Yeah, we still have no red. Can I see what... No, not that. Oh, I can't see what the actual thing is gonna be. Alright, heading out, might pop back in later. Have a good night, Cultrix, and thanks for hanging out. Okay, I wish it would show us what the actual, like, the stats of an item would be before I bought it. Thank you for the hydrate. I do not want to buy that. Inventory. So yeah. Okay, we do have a red, but it's just vertical line only. Maybe we can do something with Tox? Could go for more attack. Yeah, because right now... Okay, so we actually can't reach up there because the path doesn't extend that far. This one... Yeah, nothing there that matches the color. And we have no reds, okay. Who needs experience more? Okay, yeah, definitely you right now. The Hoppy Hare. Talk to Drunken Lizard Man? So what? You want to put money on it? No, I didn't say that, Lizard Man. I just find it hard to believe, that's all. I'm telling you, I don't cry. It ain't possible. Reptiles don't have emotions, you know. That's like science. But you just laughed. Fine, I'll prove it. 500 guildeds, the first out of the lot of you who can make me cry. Do your worst, because it just ain't happening. That beastman can't surely mean that. 500? It's worth a shot, I suppose. Oh, this is a quest. Make the reptilian beastman cry to win his bet. Do I just beat him in a game of cards? Cards, huh? Let's make it interesting. 10 guildeds to play me. If you win, you can finish my drink. Sure, let's try it. Yeah, just use highest cards. I didn't want to go first. Yeah, that kind of tracks. So I don't really need you quite yet. Do I have any other dark elements? I do have one here. That would actually be kind of perfect. Let's do it. So the bonus helps me there. Dagnabbit. Can I get something low on the right sides? It's not not the opposing element though. You don't really need the opposing. You know what? Sure. Oh heck you. Well, theoretically you're safe, but I can't really trust that right now, apparently. I would already beat you. Actually, let's do this. This should be fairly well defendable. Ah, take that. And then... that's not really gonna work. Oh, that's... Actually, your numbers down there suck. I can just do this. Okay, Tox is good all around, which is good to know. Oh, I can actually both sides with you. Let's I can go. What are you even trying to do now? This would still beat you. Especially as the opposing element, too. Wait, they literally just sacrificed their own card. They are kinda dumb. Wow. Okay. Liberated Libation. Maybe I shall, Beastman. Perhaps you would care to hear the tale of my recent kidnapping and daring escape. It is just fraught with all sorts of tragedy. You're talking to a guy who watched his mother devour most of his brothers and sisters while they're still in the shell. But if you think it got worse than that, be my guest. Okay, then. How about arm wrestling? Ha! I like ya. One bet at a time, though. Who's next? Tough guy, huh? Maybe one of the beasts knows how to beat him. I wonder if maybe just like one of the other characters could do something better. Hey, Pooch. I know you heard me with those big ears you got. What do you think? Want to take me up on it? You better believe it. Quick poke with one of these babies and you'll be begging for me to stop. That's your game? Even if your little pokers could get through all my scales, I wouldn't feel nothing. I don't feel pain at all. Wow, really? That must be great. That is not, in fact, great. That's like one of the worst fates you could possibly have, honestly. It is great. Except that one time my tail got caught in a door. Didn't notice. Didn't cry either, I promise you that. Who's next? This guy's gotta have some weakness. Maybe one of the other guys can figure something out. Okay, how about Tox? Whoa, Black Dragon Mage coming through. Give him room. So how's that end of the world thing coming along? You jest. And yet you aren't actually paralyzed with fear. Terror down to your very core. I could rain untold destruction down upon you at any moment. You should be weeping. Don't take this the wrong way, but you don't got a whole lot of meat on you. I reckon while the world's ending, you're gonna be stuck washing dishes or something. Rude. You're a reptile though, right? Sorta? As an ancient and gray-haired dragon wizard, in your thousands of years roaming the land, have you ever cried? Ancient? No, of course not. Really? Cause you look like you're about to lose it right now. This loathsome reptile is going down, as soon as I can figure out his weakness. Let's see if we... Oh, wrong button. Let's see if we get, like, any useful items off of these. Ooh, higher difficulty, even. Which didn't seem that hard before, honestly, so let's just keep trying. I hate when I keep going first. Let's get rid of, like, the worst card first. Okay, so I would need... Oh, that's not gonna be enough. I could do this as a relative safety. Okay, that's actually a good start. Actually, I could get both of you now. Let's heck and go. Oh, I got the elemental boost, too. Ah, take that. Okay, I could actually beat you with the water, too. Although it would lose pretty quickly, but I think I'm fine with that. Sure. What does that play? That'd be kind of a bad play, actually. Okay, that one would work. It's not really useful otherwise, so sure. I can't quite get you. It's not enough elements to make that work, but oh well. I think you're probably gonna be... Actually, I want to keep the high attack down there. You know what? Actually, sure. Let's just do this. Okay, then... Yeah, these are not that difficult at all, actually. Buried Hamlet. Oh, I got a new card. Heck yeah. Card collection. What's the Buried Hamlet? Okay, very strong in two corners, weak in the other two. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that, actually. Oh, no. Well, apparently stream restarted. And I can 1000%, at least I think I can 1000% confirm. It has nothing to do with my setup. I restarted the modem, like, literally an hour before stream. And I rebooted my... Actually, no, less than that. I rebooted my computer half an hour before stream. I rebooted the modem half an hour before stream. Whatever's going on, it has nothing to do with my system. I'm still annoyed by everything. Yeah, this says something about like one of the other beastmen. Wait, Observer? Must be Samson's acquaintance. He mentioned you'd be in town. I can see his work in that embroidery you got on there. Could you indulge me on something for a moment? Well, I mean, of course, my friend. How similar are Drakens and lizard folk? I see plenty of the latter in town, but I only have ever met a Draken. Well, I know that Drakenlings are the children of Drakens and lizard folks, so I assume you must share a similar origin. Interesting. Perhaps there are some far-removed, sky-worshipping, distant relatives of your kind. Sky-worshipping? Oh, most definitely. They need warmth to survive, so they rely on the warmth of the sun. They worship the sky as humans do, but for different reasons. Not that I expect you to sympathize, of course. And why not? Well, I know you intend to poison the sky one day. Not quite sure what it ever did to you, but what do I know? The truth is a bit more complicated than that. Still, though, I respect your honesty on the matter. Okay, you did not help. Black Dracomage! Don't think our crusade will go unopposed. I never assumed it would be. But none of us wants whatever will happen to happen. It is preordained. We haven't a say in the matter. The ninth line says you will rise, though. You will play an active part. That is also ordained. You cannot deny that's what it says. That's a typo. You cannot deny that's what is says. We found a typo. We found a typo. Okay. I assure you, my free will is going nowhere. I cannot speak for my fellows, but I am not your enemy. No vacancies in the canon. Okay, so they were talking about the 10 lines themselves. Tavern patron? How's it going? You seem cheerful. Most humans panic at the sight of me. What, because of what the lines say? You don't seriously believe in all that, do you? About black dragons ending the world? Really now? Actually, I guess you went either way, so you probably do. Very astute. To answer your initial inquiry, just fine, thank you. Okay, so you're no help. Dr. Traveler, I guess? A real-life Draken. Let me ask you something. What's with your names? Ah, our broodmothers name us using an ancient Draken dialect. Most of us just use the preamble to make things easier for non-Drakens. Our names are rather personal to us, you see. Wow, a straight answer. I thought you'd get all cryptic and indignant on me, considering you're a talking dragon and all. So I'm guessing you wouldn't tell me your real name, would you? Absolutely not. I tell no one. You may just call me Tox. Tox, huh? Ain't that a little on the nose? I mean, because you're poisonous, right? Something in the lines about black dragons? Test me and find out. No thanks, I'm good. Clear skies be with you. That was a joke, my dear. I shall leave you in peace. Okay, so you still need the XP. Solicitor? Excuse me, young lady. Are you aware of the recent plight of the citizens of Hollowford, or the recent plight the citizens of Hollowford are facing? Plight? No, I've never been. It is dreadful indeed. Hollowford is a riverside town who owes its very existence to the crystal mountain waters that flow nearby. Very recently, however, these waters have become polluted, despoiled, unfit for consumption any longer. That does sound dreadful. What do they intend to do about it? Officials are working closely with the huntsfolk to find a solution. In the meantime, though, Hollowford is sorely in need of donations of clean water. Volunteers like myself have been dispatched to neighboring communities looking for any donations of clean water. If you happen to have any unneeded containers of portable water, we'd be grateful to take them. This village seems to have plenty of water to spare. Have you asked around? Quantity is not an issue so much as transporting it, so any flasks or bottles you come across would be greatly appreciated. If you find some, please consider donating it to the citizens of Hollowford. Donate some clean water for the citizens of Hollowford. I assume we have some, right? Not there. Actually, inventory. It would help if I pressed the right buttons. Yeah, bottle of oil. Yeah, Skyborn water. We have 3 of these. We can give them. And over, yes. Oh, yes, this will do. The citizens of Hollowford thank you for your compassion in these trying times. Okay, that's a lot of experience. Every drop helps, I suppose. Clear skies be with Hollowford. I don't think that really changes much right now because we didn't have enough real items anyway. You are 9 XP away from level. Dang nabbit. Oh, actually, you can get benefit off of this now. A column of foes or a single foe can cause hinder. Honestly, let's go this way. Apparently I have a lot more options to go in this direction. Yeah, we'll do this. Confirm. Oh, that's a lot of offense. Oh, wait, no, the tier of the item itself also changes the amount of benefit you get. That's interesting. Okay, we could put that there. We'll have access to the double spike ability. Heck yeah. Okay, now we can place these anywhere around the other side here. That's actually really cool. Can do anything with this? Nothing that's super usable, actually. Okay, so I guess we're not doing that. I don't know if there's really much we can do with you either, honestly. We could try to go down. No, no yellows. Hey, no trying to box me. And welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? That's why I said no boxing. Ah. Okay, so how do we... Okay, I love how you can just hold a button down to skip all the text. Maybe we can find something in the hoppy hair that can do something with them. We can't talk to anybody else yet. I see cat people. Cat people are best people. Listen to Kobold in a Hat. Hey, so, listen to this. What about alternate universes? Huh? That explains so much. Like, where do Draco Mages go when they're teleporting, huh? I mean, that's a whole other dimension. Exactly like... never mind. I've said too much. Do you have anything else you say? No, it's the same thing, dang it. Really? All 3? What do you have to say after that? Say? Well, he didn't say anything with his teeth all over the floor like that. I'm sure he'll be fine. Lizard folk teeth grow back, don't they? That's a kind of bold assumption to make. Take a table. This is exciting. You here and sure know how to cook, you know? I believe I will just have a glass of wine tonight. Nice try, Tox. You know you can't have that stuff. This is a cause for celebration. You were able to escort me out of the tangle unharmed as promised. My trust was well placed in the both of you, so eat and drink as much as you like. We should get an early start tomorrow. If you reach the outpost by dawn, we can have you on a cart to Skywither set to arrive in a day's time at most. And by cart, I assume you mean a horse-drawn carriage, do you not? Of course. Slip of the tongue. Early start, huh? Well, then it'd be great if we got some service around here. Thanks for stopping by the Happy Hair, folks. What can I start y'all off with? A couple of meads, a dish of kibble, perhaps? Ha ha. Oh, servant dear, we shall have your 3 finest steaks and your 3 finest sauces. 1 rare, well-aged, with extra butter. Please. Yeah, make mine the same. I thought you were looking forward to something cooked, Rick. You do recall what rare means, yes? Well, yeah. I reckon you can put a little charna for me if I wanted, Tox. We welcome beasts of all walks here, but please keep the fire breathing to a minimum. It upsets the other patrons. Noted. So what's it like, having actual servants? It means never suffering a calloused hand or a tired foot, clothes without wrinkles, hair without tangles, and never a drink without lots of ice. Oh, huh? And will I get my own servants too? If that is what you wish, then I shall insist upon it. Daily baths and brushings, all manner of formal wear, and perhaps a personal chef at your beck and call. Would that suit your taste, Rick? Yeah, it's a start, I guess. What about you, Tox? I didn't say anything. I know that. I was asking about... Man, were you daydreaming again? Nonsense. Night fell hours ago. You know what I meant. See what I gotta put up with, Princess? You certainly are a delightful pair. How do you know each other? Like I said, Tox is my little brother. Adopted, obviously. We came from the north, and that's enough, Rick. Sorry. Ain't none of that's gonna matter in a couple days, though. We'll get you home, meet a king or two, and have it made. Indeed. And don't worry about Tox. I am sure he'll be welcomed as the new High Court Magician and official magical advisor of Isania. Tempting. I don't know. Sounds an awful lot like work, if you ask me. Some of us find reward in serving our society, Rick. Uh-huh. Hey, y'all smell that? I think they're done. That was good. Good work taking care of us, Princess. Welcome on in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? The game's going... So, I had no idea what to expect for this game, like gameplay-wise or mechanics-wise, because all I saw was, like, you know, furry critters and a couple dragons when I saw someone playing it on Twitch a while back, and I'm like, I'm getting this game. I got the game, and I'm realizing, oh my god, there are so many different layers and so many, like, complexities of, like, all the mechanics in this game. I think it's kind of too much, honestly. I would say the card game is, like, pretty decent for what it is, though. It's kind of like Triple Triad, but both simpler and more complex at the same time. We'll probably be able to show off a game before too much longer, but yeah, it's been an interesting game so far. And we have had a stream disconnection earlier, which is annoying, especially given that I rebooted my modem and my computer half an hour before I started stream. So I am 99% confident that whatever's going on with the Twitch connection and stuff like that, it is nothing on my side. It's something with Twitch just being dumb, I think. You're welcome, I think. Full game built on Triple Triad. I mean, I want to say I heard about a game that was like that, though. Where, like, most of the game is actually just built around, like, a card game you play elsewhere. I don't know what the name of the game was or, like, when it was released or anything or, like, anything about it otherwise. But I could have sworn a game like that actually did come out at some point. It is getting late. Actually, it has been late for some time now. Will you be able to make your arrangements for the night, Tox? Yes, for 3. Just in case a situation like this arose. Oh, right. I suppose I did lose track of time. Anyone else hear that? Sounds like dogs barking. Dogs? Hounds. We've got to get out of here. Huh? What's going on? Uh-oh. Well, we can't go out that door, apparently. I did hear Twitch has been having issues recently from other streamers, so it could be the Purple Overlord's fault. That's what I'm assuming it is, because again, like over so many different like various time frames, and especially like getting like the entire brand new modem to begin with, and getting all sorts of like stream tests done, I would be very surprised if it is something that's still on. Okay, I do still have one theory on what it could be on my end. I've always wondered, because the few tests I've run as far as like the Twitch bandwidth goes, I've noticed that like because I have I have an NVIDIA card which has like the Twitch enhanced broadcasting thing where I can broadcast in multiple resolutions at the same time, and it looks like our thing is going down now again. That looks like great. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering because I've noticed that when I see like one of the reports I read, I'm trying to figure out how to even phrase this. One of the little like tester programs I read actually looked at each individual resolution and what would be causing issues. Whenever these issues would pop up, it's specifically the source one, the 1080p resolution, that has like the issue where it just like tanks down to nothing. But the other resolutions were generally unaffected. So I'm wondering if it's something to do with like the multi-broadcasting thing that my NVIDIA card has. Maybe it's not like fully up to snuff yet. So I've been kind of debating whether or not to maybe just turn that off and just go with the single resolution source streaming for a while, which would affect other people watching in case they're watching like mobile and don't have the ability or like basically the bandwidth to be able to watch a full 1080p stream. So I'm probably gonna be posting a vote on that in the Discord. See what people would kind of feel about that and how they actually watch Twitch stuff like that. Because if it's a thing of like a lot of people tend to watch like lower resolutions because they're on mobile, I might just try to keep this on and just kind of bear with it. But if a lot of people are actually relatively fine with just having like the one streaming resolution option, I might try that for a little bit and see how that works. I feel like I tried that before, and I still had issues with the single resolution, but it wasn't as bad. But I do kind of want to maybe get some more data on that at some point, so I'm kind of considering that. The stream froze right when I started explaining my detective work. Yeah, sounds about right. I forgot what I even said at this point. But yeah, so I think it's something Twitch server based. I don't think it's anything based on my computer except for the Twitch enhanced broadcasting thing that the NVIDIA cards have. I think that's like the TLDR version of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and... Do you have to say anything special right now? What's with all that noise? I'm trying to relax here. Yeah, occasionally do 140p sometimes. That's an interesting choice. I mean, like, usually if I'm, like, watching on mobile, I'll tone mine down to, like, 480p just so I can kind of just conserve bandwidth in general. Because even though I do have unlimited data, I know that some, like, service providers, well, mobile service providers will kind of, like, throttle your internet at a certain point, so I kind of lower it down to keep track of that. But, yeah, and sometimes I can do 1080p. I don't know why only sometimes, but sometimes I can. Usually I have to go down to, like, 720p or 480p as, like, a last resort. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm used to on mobile. But obviously on desktop, where I have like my 900 megabit connection, no problem whatsoever. But yeah, it's the phone stuff that I'm always kind of worried about. That's if you want to listen but not watch. Well, if you're watching on Twitch mobile, there is an option called audio only you can use instead. So I think that way you're only doing like, what is it, like 25 kilobits a second for audio, something like that. It's probably more than that, but it'd be a lot less for broadcasting than the actual like 140p. So that is an option if you want to go with that. You've made yourself quite the thorn, you know. Can we please end this so we can all go home and get some rest? Not good. We're just casually walking away. Oh. You guys are persistent. Well, I'm not coming quietly. Oh. Well, hello, friend. Are you drunk? You okay, little lady? Just leave these guys to me. Thanks for the help. We can handle the rest.
You guys want a real fight?
Oh, we have a guest character? Assist characters, okay. Several characters will join your party as the adventure unfolds. These are called assist characters, and they will help you out in battle. You can choose up to 2 assist characters to accompany you in battle by going to the main menu and choosing the assist party option. For now, we'll see what our new friend can do. During your attack phase, press the button shown to the left of the attack name to call that assist character to use either their normal or the super skill. I'm guessing 1 is a normal, Q is a super. So if we use slam time, or I guess we only do it during the actual fight phase. Yeah, let's just have everybody focus on the middle guy, I guess. Okay. Destroyed. But I like how the achievement for that was just called don't just stand there. Assist characters will rest for a few turns after attacking. The number next to their SP bar shows how many turns until they can attack again. Okay. Assist characters have their own SP, as shown by the silver bar. It fills up by generating momentum. The basic attack costs 25% SP, super attack costs 100. Okay. The enemy got yeeted. Yeah, that's the way enemies die in this game. They just get like shot off like a cannon. It's kind of amusing. Assist characters cannot be attacked by enemies and will only attack when called. Attacks target a specific range of enemies automatically, so be mindful of the ranges and try not to waste them. These are the basics of assist characters. Details on each assist character's skills are available in the main menu. Now use what you learned to win this battle and escape the cultists. Okay, both these are only single target, which is kind of annoying right now. Oh, this one does have multiple hits, though, but you're also not even wounded. Let's go with the bigger attack power, I guess. You attack that one. Man, there's another game that also did something like that, but it's stuck on the tip of your tongue. I think some of the Suikoden games kind of did similar things, I want to say. Oh no, a lot of the enemies are just kind of flash, but I don't know. So, for some reason, the Suikoden series kind of pops to mind when I think about that. Oh, this is the new ability we just learned. But right now we got too many targets to worry about, so... Her in a column. And then through another column, which is not as helpful as I want that to be.
rest.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. There we go. Oh, wrong character. Yeah, at least I have a vague idea what the right buttons is for defending now. I just gotta get used to actually doing it. Oh, it's a single target. Also single target. Yeah, we'll target you. Then you can go after... Oh, wait, you're on cooldown. You have to rest. Dang it. Oh, X. Ooh, nice. Wait, they're guarding? That's not fair. I didn't say they could guard. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with that small amount of damage. Okay, we do have our friend available to do stuff again. Oh, that's against an entire row. Well, let's have him go. Go for you. You're a single target. Single foe or row of foes. Okay, so try to go with you first. And then slam. Okay, that's not... You're a single target anyway, so I'm fine with that. Oh, okay, I actually do have a time limit to use my abilities. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. Okay, you're on cooldown still. You have to rest. Don't think the game you're thinking of is Suikoden? Think of some other beat-em-up game? I imagine that'd probably be probably maybe one of the retro ones, like NES or SNES version. I don't know. Usually in games like that, they just fall down to the ground and just kind of fade away. It's my recollection. Okay, so single column, one row of foes. Okay, I like that. Okay, not as much as I wanted, but yeah, I'm still not used to trying to defend timing-wise. Yeah, let's get you a little bit of healing. So you're a single foe. You are a column.
Enough.
Okay, that's a good field clear. Okay, now it'll be easy. Time to destroy. Just be completely unfair.
You fought well, but not that well.
Yay, level up. And yeah, leveling up in this game is kind of weird. It's so all the items you pick up are basically used in every form of character development. There's the equivalent of a license board from Final Fantasy 12, which is, I guess, the main way of increasing characters' stats and learning new skills. You can also modify their specific character features by using items of certain kinds and depending on certain categories for certain types of bonuses. You basically feed items to Tox to change his elemental affinities. You use certain... And there's certain weight levels that affect, I think, the princesses, I don't know, weight levels affect, I think, Rick's attack, stuff like that. It's a bunch of really weird, oddly complex setups. It's really interesting style. I'm not sure if I'm a fan, but it's interesting, and I kind of appreciate that they try to do something different. Man, Princess, these guys really have it out for you. Princess? Oops. This dwelling belongs to my friend. We can hide here. Fight back if more of them come. We will be safe. No way. We'll be trapped. I say we make a run for it. Rick, stop. You may be onto something. We can hide in the woods till the heat dies down. You guys can disappear pretty good in the Times. Nothing but beasts and hunters there nowadays. And what do you know of our situation, pray tell? I've had run-ins with the Shepherds of Oblivion before. They won't stop. They can't stop. Not till young Miss is back in their hands. Then we shall retreat to the woods. It is not the most comfortable of surroundings, but I would give anything for a few minutes of rest. Looks like that guy's walking with a limp. Also, it seems like we don't really have a lot of freedom of, like, where to go quite yet. Maybe that's something that happens later on, or maybe this game is actually, like, a pretty linear game. Also, we never got a chance to do the, Make the Lizard Cry quest. Hang on, guys. Where are we going, anyway? You were just now realizing that. What were you thinking? You can't just... Hey, leave the little guy alone. There were a lot of cultists back there. You guys didn't stand a chance. I mean, we're doing pretty good, honestly. Lawrence, by the way. Well, Sir Lawrence, I commend you for your bravery. Nothing to it, Princess. Sir? Why does he get sirred? I want to get sirred. He came to our aid without being asked. Well, I helped too, you know. You spoke as if you know these people. Who are they? And for that matter, who are you? The shepherds. Let's say this ain't the first time out kidnapping young ladies. I don't know a whole lot more about it, so you're just gonna have to trust me on this. You need to get far, far away from here. As for me, just a Shivberry native. I've been on alert ever since the local guard was removed after the king's death. I'm kind of acting as a town guard in their place. Town guard? By yourself? Really? Well, yeah, it's a quiet little town. Or it was before you folks showed up. Well, we shan't keep you from your duties then. You may return to town without us. No sense in becoming involved in this. Trying to get rid of me already, Dragon Grandpa? Afraid it won't be that easy. I got a score to settle with these guys. Grandpa! Just... talks, please. Hey, you ain't trying to leech off our rewards, are you? The princess is our job. We found her first. Easy, little guy. It's like I said, I just want a piece of the cult. Well, Sir Lawrence, I will gladly enlist you in my aid if you feel your current post can continue without you. You kidding? You guys are the first bit of fun I've had since I signed up. Plus, the regular old guard ought to be back in a few days, and the Lux Guard was still in the area, last I heard. They still work for the crown, too. Sort of. I just gotta take it a little easy for now. Getting old ain't a picnic, huh, Tox? I shall keep watch. Try to get a few hours rest, everyone. Finally, a nap. Come on, Princess. Yes, that sounds delightful. I've not had a decent rest in at least 3 days. Then rest up. The Indigo Tines ain't like a walk in the park. After that, we can push through to the other side and meet up with the road to Hollowford. That'll put a good amount of distance between us. Lawrence the Brawler joins the party. Heck yeah. Complete treasure hunts to increase weapon levels? Treasure hunting. The Indigo Tines. 0 out of 10 collected. 0 for treasure chest. 0 out of 6 other treasures. Collect all treasure in the Indigo Tines and return to a rally point to complete the quest. Okay, can we actually do all this now? Also, we can talk to you? Don't you worry about a thing. I can't run like I used to, but I can still keep up. The shepherds haven't shown up yet, but that doesn't mean this place is safe. Thank you, but you are certain you do not want a weapon of some sort? Nah, just something else I have to carry and keep clean and fool with. It just slow me down. I got all I need right here. Okay, instant cutscene. What is it? Some sort of trail marker? It appears to be the skull of a black dragon. What? There is a black energy radiating off of it. This was a black Dracomage, while he or she was still alive. What do you think happened to him? Perhaps the darkness took them. You thought the dirt got 4 eyes? No, it's just glasses, yeah. Oh my. What's that mean? Nothing that you need to worry about, Rick. Let us be on our way. Okay, that we need to go to Rick. Shiny arrowhead, okay. Ration loaf. Friend. Also, hold up. Yeah, you still need the XP. You get all this stuff. Explorer. Good morrow, traveler. Is it morrow already? Well then, good morrow to you as well. I cannot say, actually. I've not had a wink of rest in as long as I can remember. Not since that pack of wretched beasts came out from hiding. Beasts? What kind of beasts? Wolves. Dozens of them, if not hundreds, I say. Night after night, I've kept them at bay with but a knife in my wits. And yet they still trouble me, even now. I don't see any wolves. I'm fairly certain I would have noticed a pack of that size by now. Are you certain? You must be one of them. Yes, an illusion. A disguise. To get inside my head. They cannot defeat me by force, so they must resort to trickery. I assure you, I am not a beast of any sort. Then prove it to me. Turn against your own kind. Drive your brethren from their hiding place. Make them leave me in peace. Tell them they are no longer welcome here. Where? Wolves? Drive away the pack of wolves tormenting brother or traveler Burcroft. Also, I'm slightly annoyed that these characters don't know how to jump on their own, so like the automatic follow doesn't really do anything. That and also switching characters turns it off too. There we go.
Looks like trouble, team.
Alright, so what we got here? Attack a row. One target. Try you. Sure, we'll do another row attack, why not? There we go. Take that. One foe. I don't need the healing right now, so we'll just go for the attack power. Melee weapons. Oh, that's a column, that's why. Oh, maybe that's what the dots meant. So I thought the dots were like how many times you can attack. I think it's also just how many targets you can hit, as I think that is. Jumping is hard and a strain on the knees. But they're not even trying is the problem. And the thing is, Tox doesn't even jump. He just teleports up into the air and then falls from that way. He technically has the easiest out of all of them. Okay, do the column with you. And also column, I guess. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, you're back to targeting just a single creature. That's also a single creature. What does look do? See information. Oh, okay, I can resist and weak. Okay, so they're weak to light, which I really can't do anything with elementals right now, so that kind of sucks. Yeah. Alright, so you have to rest then. Yeet! Dang it. Okay, so you're attacking a row. You are attacking... Single target for you, I guess. Energy at one foe. Let's do this. Oh, not quite. Look out. Okay, now we finally got the last one. Oh, you have to rest. I still don't even know what the quiver actually does for Rick. I pulled 174.
Plenty more where that came from.
Actually, let's see if we can do anything like actually useful with our level ups at this point. We should have a decent bit more items now. Who has leveled up the... You've kind of leveled up the least. What can we do with you? So I can't even get to you right now, which is unfortunate. Should try to get to this. Dragon Sigh. Affinity skill. Exhale your current breath form upon a column of foes. I have no yellows. I have no reds. I think that should actually work kind of decently. We'll put you in there. You still have one more level point available. Everybody's got 1 point currently. I can't get to you. Do I have anything? I do have a straight up for this. We'll do that. And then actually training. So what would I give for you? I don't really... Could do lunges, I guess. That would also help for that. -2 generosity. But okay, so I lose fury, so that brings back more like the center of that thing then. I think I'm fine with that. Slash training. And I could also max that out right then and there. But I think I will, actually. Maybe that's not enough. Dang it. 2 slashes. Okay, that levels that up finally. Can I get to the lunge leveled up? Doesn't really look like it. I guess I could have more cheese. Actually, this I think maybe combined. So 2 lunge. Also 2 lunge. I don't think that's gonna be enough. But let's try it. Okay. Okay, so now you're at max level for your thing. Okay, then big and sharp versus curved and sharp. That's a good boost, actually. Ooh, that's even better boost. You don't have too many abilities that actually use direct attacks, though. I don't know if that's really worth, though. We can at least improve direct attacks fairly easily, I think. Right. Are you serious? Oh, right, he doesn't have a higher weapon level. I didn't think about that. Oh. Okay, I need to get back to you. I think you still have Fire Elemental, right? No? Too thick for blades or even fire. Must be withered or weakened somehow. And not try to deal with that. Sun Trinket and Cold Rock Canteen. Oh. Oh, I didn't do that right. Actually, I have kind of a lot of jump height. Holy crap. Didn't even notice that. Bunch of other items. I was trying to attack. Didn't let me. Dang it. Well, this is unfortunate. Ow! Oh, that is pain. Yeah, focus on trying to get an entire row out for now. Actually, no, hold on. So both these are single target. You could use some healing, I guess, while you go out to the dog. You can do... That's a column, single, or single. Oh, that's a lot of damage, though. First column. You know what? Sure. Oh, that didn't finish him off? Good lord. Okay, we're actually doing kind of decent right now, I think. Okay, so you have only the one ability. Go after you. A column. Yeah, let's do this. And you have to rest. Which I guess does also make sense, you're also kind of the most wounded. Hey, there we go.
Look out!
Column. Yeah, just kind of go all out. Okay, so I need to use my assist character before spending all my regular attacks. Good to know. Actually, hold on. Let's actually have you target the middle one. See if I can use the column attacks to take out the top one. Or I could just target him directly, I guess. Probably better that way, actually. Okay, another row damage. Let's go. There we go.
We're good.
That's how we do it.
We're good.
Only got 3 out of 5 stars, apparently. A Drake Charm. That sounds cool. Wait, do we get 1875, or is that where we currently have? Oh, we actually got that much. Good lord. Ooh, Rick level. That's a weird place to get a random weapon level up, but okay. Okay, I was pressing the wrong button to attack, that's why.
Looks like trouble, team.
This looks like it should be easy. Which means it somehow won't be. Okay, that's a... yeah. Okay, both these are singles. Okay, just destroyed. Okay, so you have both singles. We don't need healing yet. Got column. Yeah, let's do a column. Try to get as many as we can. Another column, so sure. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies now. Okay, now I can do my slam time. Definitely fine in doing that. Those are one target, one target. Then you have to rest because you're on cooldown. I think that last attack from her missed.
Look out!
Actually, yeah, let's have Rick target the one that's not targeted currently then. Try to get a little damage on everybody. There we go. There we go.
Be on our way.
Eldritch Blast! Kind of literally his most basic ability, but hey, it works. That's the important bit. Oh, I can get to wherever that thing is up there. Oh, dang it. There it is. Thistlepine Teapot. Yeah, part of it is we also had like I think one fight where a couple fights where like not all the characters were in the combat, so it kind of just started off forced like that. Come on. Oh. Got to push this. Okay, so maybe... oh, other characters can get up here? Who needs XP right now? Technically the princess. Slice.
You trifle with royal affairs.
You attack a row, so do that. Each advances the quiver. Oh, wait, maybe advancing the quiver goes like the different elements that you would like, normally have equipped to Rick. Maybe that's how that works. You could heal, but it's really not super needed. I don't know if I like the launch, actually, because I think I missed an attack because of the launch earlier. So this goes to a column. I like that right now. Another front column. Oh, actually target the middle row somehow. Interesting. God, there are so many complexities of this combat system. I think it might be a little too much complexity, honestly. Oh, you have to rest.
Look out!
Destroyed.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of love loss, but we're really not getting so much. Why is your level number purple? Is that like a max level for this part of the story or something? I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of annoying. Maybe I can do more, no, not training, power flow. Since I have more items now. Can I maybe get to... Oh, that's a lot of SP, though. To a row of foes, I kind of like that. Well, I don't have the great means of getting to it yet, I don't think. Looks like I can do it like straight up blue. Oh, I can't do any straight up blues right now. Okay, so that's kind of out of the question. Unless I can just go... left with red? Actually, left up also works. Actually, left up is probably the best thing right now. You get electro attack. You're out of level ups, though. I could try to get you up to there to poison bomb. And cause sick. Let's see what we can manage. Do we have an appropriate blue upgrade? We do not. Do we have an appropriate green upgrade? We do not. Not so much for that. I don't really want to spend this. That is a lot of offense, though. I guess we could also just... Oh, didn't mean to do that. We could also just spend that here, I guess. Where is it? Doesn't get us the bang bomb. But again, we can always swap these out later if we really want to. Yeah, you definitely still need more level up points. You just have not gotten any real good items to work with. Oh, actually, we could use the... Actually, no, red kind of works there. Then do we have any... We do have yellows. Actually, that's kind of a perfect yellow. Although I can't go that way, unfortunately. Do I have any other yellows? No, I don't. Okay, we can use that. Oh, then you're out of levels. Okay. Okay, another pushable blow. Oh, no, that's the first one I started with. So we can't get through here for whatever reason. Don't think you can cut through them. Rick, anything to say about this? Too thick for to slip through. And what about Tox? Too thick for blades of fire, must be withered or weakened. I'm assuming that has something to do with like a dark elemental breath or something. I don't know if I can create that. I would probably need Nox. Okay, there'd be my Nox. That would also give me Nox. It would also give me more fire, which I don't really want right now. Sure, let's do this. Okay, so now that you're... Wait. Why do you still have fire breath? Okay, how do I think that would work. So then the strongest one would be Nox. Okay, how do I get Nox breath? I'm actually kind of confused now. That would increase things I don't really want to increase. Yeah, when do we get a grumpy but lovable wolf for you with a heart of gold but the social skills of a burnt stump? I mean, kinda that's already Rick in a way? Have I tried Noxing? I've been Noxing. Wait a minute. Okay, just realizing the icon on the bottom right actually tells me which breath I get. Okay, I've been doing that wrong. There we go. There's foul breath. Let's see what this does anything. Aha! I did it.
You dare test the Draco Mage?
Well, that is a lot of wolves. Yeah, just a tad too late on the first one. Single target. This does hit a column. I don't have really too much else going on right now. That's another column. Okay, I'm still too late on those. Okay, you have to rest. Yeah, I swear I'm missing an attack because of the launch, and that kind of annoys me. Well, there are so many wolves. Okay, now we're just doing the same thing we did the first round, basically. Okay, now you have to rest. Actually, you are do I want to do a column? Sure, let's do a column. Do a row of foes. Nice. Yeah, take that. So single, yeah, single enemy. I don't know if I want to do the column quite yet. Yeah, I'll just do this. Okay, more row damage. Are they still refilling? They are still refilling. How many wolves are there in this fight? Good heckin' lord. Actually, no, let's try the all out and out for all. We haven't seen that yet. Oh my god, that just destroyed all of them. Kind of like that, actually. Oh, now you have to rest again. Okay, I think they're finally out now because the exclamation marks are all like grayscale. We're finally getting victory. There we go. More row damage. And more row damage. They are now destroyed. One area done, two more to go. You can do it, Solace. You're so close.
That well.
Okay, so what is our... Oh, we gotta do that again, I guess. Is that literally just a shortcut? That was literally just a shortcut and nothing else. I am kind of perturbed, actually. No catcher was found? Maybe next time. There's always tomorrow. Does this even do anything? Okay, why is it not letting me push? Okay, why does it stop there of all places? That makes literally no sense. On. Okay. So I guess I just need that to allow you to make it up there. Or you could have gone the other path as well. Oh well. Ah, dang it. Keep hitting the wrong button for attack. Oh, this is not good. Ow. Okay, that could have been worse. We'll call him... Sure, we'll save... Okay, that kind of did things. Single. You don't need the healing right now. More, yeah, let's do more calling stuff, actually. Oh, you're gonna... How can you attack again already? I thought normally... Oh, probably because you didn't have enough SP for it, normally? No? I'm not sure why I can use this again all of a sudden, but I guess I'll take it. $1,000 damage exactly, nice. Okay, so it's still a bunch of 1 targets. I'm kind of amazed the middle one survived, because that should have been like a really strong attack. Ow. Okay, now you need the rest. Actually, in that case, let's have you attack the top row. So let's have you go first. There we go. Get rid of that row.
Look out.
Okay, now you need to rest. Yeah, column attacks don't seem quite as useful. There's only like 2 rows to work with. Sure, let's focus on a row as well. There we go.
Look out.
Black pulse to a column, no. To a row, that's how I can go. Okay, destroyed. Oh, never mind, there's still a guy left. Never mind. Nobody left.
You fought well, but not that well.
Don't forget you visit the training option. Yeah, I get that. Just hardly seems useful when I don't really get a lot of like proper items for it. More or pod things. Hello? Come on, get up there. Get up there. There we go. So who needs... Okay, Tox definitely needs the stuff more now. There we go. Oh, we got an entire level out of that. Nice. North Edge. Can we stop here, if but briefly? A moment's rest is all I ask. Very well, but not too long. You're halfway into the woods, I would say. And that means we're halfway out. Good riddance. Hey, it's probably none of my business, but... Are you be sure you want to keep going in this direction? We're gonna run into Huntsfolk sooner or later. Not to mention some people who are looking for revenge for the king's death. Why don't me and her go it alone from here? You guys would be better off staying in Shipbury until this whole mess blows over. Aw, Oh, no, you are not taking our ticket to paradise away that easy. Don't think I won't fight you for it. Rick, please, settle down. Lawrence, we are both well acquainted with humans. We know how they behave, and we can take care of ourselves. Fair enough. Just thought I'd try to make things easier for everyone. Just watch yourselves once we hit the Hollow Road. We'll be pretty much out in the open. Huh? Anyone else hear something? Just you, saucer ears. Maybe you ought to get moving again. This place is messing with your head already. Okay, so because of the restart we had earlier, we would have had starting momentarily. I think I might actually call it a little bit early tonight, honestly. And maybe boss fight, but yeah, I'll do it. I'm not really vibing with this game as much as I was expecting to, so I think I'm just probably going to call it here, because, like I said, I could do some extra rest of the way the week is gone, so... But yeah, I already know exactly who we're going to be raiding, because they are doing a... They're doing, I guess, what they're calling a Spooktember kind of thing. They have, like, a whole, like, special summon-a-thon stuff going on. I feel like I haven't raided them in, like, forever. So let's go give Lance a good old heckin' raid. Lance of the 7 Imber Wolves. And, ow, that was a direct hit of my noggin. How I can dare. Yes, go to Lamps. But yeah, that's so like I said, that's gonna do it for us. So I think next week, probably like the next couple weeks, we'll probably be having a couple Steam demo tour streams instead of Steam library tour streams, because I just have so many demos right now, and I want to actually get to playing at least most of them. And since none of them are special like event demos, I think they should be available like pretty much the entire time. Otherwise, we got Randomizer Monday, Discounting Tuesday, Heritage Speedruns Thursday. Yeah, I still need to send the report about the damage bug to the developer, but once that gets figured out, then maybe I'll be a little more likely to try out an actual, like, no-body speed run, because then it'll actually be, like, you know, viable. But, yeah, I think it's gonna be everything. What do we do for raid message? You know what, since it's Spooktember for, Lance, let's just do something extremely basic for, like, the spooking. We'll just go... Hold on. This will be just our simple raid message, just boo, because we're trying to help him get spooked, because that's apparently the theme of this particular thing. You ate food, bye. Congratulations on eating food, Demi. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, with that, let's go say hi to Lance. Apparently my thing wasn't set up right. But yeah, let's go say hi to Lance, and with that, I shall see you all Monday at 8 p.m. Central, and I bid you all a good night, and your cat meme.